Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight on my YouTube video. If you like this video, I hope that you do subscribe to our channel. Tonight I wanted to go ahead and just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Danielle. I'm 34, almost 35 years old. I am a licensed cosmetologist and I practice cosmetology, but I also have a CNA license. And I am what is known as a agency aide, a traveling CNA. So what I do is I actually go around to different facilities. I have a scheduler, and these facilities have like a contract with the company that I work for. And then I get a list of dates of needs that need to be filled, and then I pick and choose when I work. So I can work as much as I want or as little as I want. Same with my cosmetology business. I do booth rentals, so virtually I'm my own boss. Our salon still has an owner, but like you're in charge of yourself when you do booth rental, if that makes sense, because I pay rent. So all of my jobs that I have, they're jobs that I'm virtually like in charge of myself. Now, these two jobs are also hands-on, which means that I have to physically be there in order to produce an income, okay? Now, where am I going with that? Alright, so I have a husband, and we have a 6.5-year-old daughter. Her name is Lydia. We spent 8.5 years trying to have her. It took us many failed IUIs, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of faith, a lot of prayer, a round of in vitro, an amazing doctor, a really cool lab guy, and some awesome nurses in order for us to be able to have Lydia. So we've fought the infertility battle. I know all about it, walked it, lived it for over 8 years. We had Lydia, and a year and 18 days later, my husband wasn't feeling well, and he actually, he had been losing a lot of weight. And I remember the day clear as anything, June 28th, 2012. He wasn't feeling that well. My husband's oldest daughter, she lived with us at the time, and I had taken her to Hayes. She had just gotten braces put on. She had just got her learner's permit. We had Lydia with us. Came back home. Mike had come home sick that day, and he had a really high fever. And it just kept getting higher. Even if he took medicine, it would not go down. So I finally talked him into going into the ER. Of course, he's self-employed. I'm pretty much self-employed, so he was worried about the ER bill. But he was getting pretty bad pretty fast, so I went ahead and we took Lydia to my mom's, and she kept her, and we took him to the ER. It was probably about 8:30. The doctor walked in shortly after midnight and told us that they had ran a bunch of tests, and they told us that he had been diagnosed with leukemia. They weren't sure which type of leukemia, but he was definitely going to be admitted. So I walked out to the car, and I had to make some pretty brave phone calls. I called his dad and called my mom, and then I went home and got some clothes and got some things that I needed, and I went back to the hospital, and they actually flew us out at 11:30, around 11:30 that next morning. We left both the girls with my parents. They were great, and they kept them for us the whole time. My brother-in-law met us in Kansas City, and we spent a little over the next month at KU Med Center on the cancer unit. It was an amazing hospital. We met some amazing people. It was a very humbling experience, but it was also an eye-opener because we were not prepared. I remember sitting in the chair looking at Mike while he was sick in bed, trying to get better, and me thinking, how on earth are we going to pay our bills? So that's when I got my, we were in the hospital for a little over a month, and then we went home, and he was off work for quite a while. I was just a para at the time, a paraprofessional at the school, so I wasn't making a whole lot of money. that's when I went ahead and decided to get my CNA license. But I still knew that, you know, there was something out there. There had to be another way. There just had to be another way. I got in touch with a friend that I knew from cosmetology school, and she was in network marketing for a health and wellness company. So I decided, what the hell? What do I have to lose? Why not? I need to do something. I joined the health and wellness company. Long story short, that didn't exactly turn out how I wanted it to. It's a great company, but it was more complicated than what I was wanting. I felt like my team, you know, like I didn't feel like my team was prospering beneath me, even though I had a check coming in. Some of them didn't, and to me that wasn't fair. I wanted it to be a level playing field. Fast forward, I met Jesslyn. I met Jesslyn through the previous company, the health and wellness company, and she actually was doing quite well. Very successful, but she had some of the same convictions that I did. You know, she was getting a paycheck, but some of her teammates below her were not, and, you know, she just had convictions about that. But we just kind of felt the same, I guess. And I had always been drawn and connected to her, and just, you know, felt very close to her, and I kind of talked to her here and there, and, but I saw her do a video, and it blew me away. She had switched companies, and this was a company that I had seen pop up on my Facebook. I was very curious about it, but I never, I guess, had the cojones to ask anybody about it. But I felt very comfortable with Jesslyn, so I went ahead and I messaged her, and I asked her about it. And as it turns out, you guys, it's so freaking stinking simple, okay? And I'm a busy mom, wife, person. I don't have time for complicated. So you guys, when I say this is simple, I mean this is simple. This is a way for you to change yourself financially, to put a shift in your financial situation, okay? Because it's that simple. All right, this is how simple it is. Are you ready? Motor Club of America, you pay $19.95 a month, and you get $150,000 worth of benefits. Now, some of you may be rolling your eyes, but keep rolling, Joe, because let me tell you, when I worked at ADT Security Services, we had our health insurance through that company. Guess what they took out of my paycheck each paycheck? Money to go towards our health insurance. And I think we paid like almost, I think it was like $50-some out of each paycheck, okay? $19.95 a month, $20 a month, gets you $150,000 worth of benefits, unlimited roadside assistance, battery boost if you have a flat tire, if you run out of gas, MCA will come help you as long as you're carrying us in your back pocket. Okay, we've got credit card protection, we've got stolen vehicle reward, we have some legal assistance for minor traffic violations, prescription discounts, vision discounts, dental discounts. If you like to travel, we have hotel discounts, car rental discounts, and you guys, these are amazing discounts, okay? So, this is an accredited business with an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau, so it's not a scam, because they're not gonna put a scam on the Better Business Bureau. I'm sorry, but they're just not. But this is just, it's a simple way for you to make money, because they provide you with a free website, free to you, and then you refer whoever, your mom, your dad, your brother, friend, family member. You don't even have to refer your friends and family member. You can refer, you know, Jim, Jane, and Joe off of the street, or whoever that you meet, you know, your waitress at your local restaurant that you're eating at, or whoever, your hairstylist, or, you know, like me, I'm a traveling aide, so I tell other traveling aides about it, because duh, we are out on the road, so it just makes sense. And it's affordable, and it's something that you can use. But what happens is, You refer these people to your website, and then when they sign up for a membership, whether it be just a member or an associate, you get 200% in commissions. And that's just like a way of TVC marketing and Motor Club of America. It's just like them saying thank you. It's just like them saying thank you. Okay? They do it by direct deposit every Friday. So for those of you that are like on the fence and just like totally overthinking it, get off the fence and stop overthinking it. If you want to change your financial situation, or you want things to change for you, you have to move your feet. You have to jump. You have to take that first step. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But gosh, what if it does work? It's a really good, accomplished feeling, let me tell you. Okay? So if you're ready to take that step forward, if you're ready to hop on board, and you're ready to just do this, click the link below and let's just get started. And if you're having a hard time coming up with the money, find a couple old short shirts or some outfits that you don't, or some old junk, that you've got in storage, and try and sell it and make you some money so that you can make yourself some money. You have to invest in you if you're going to move forward. All right? So that's a little bit about me. It's a little bit about Motor Club of America. That is my tell-all. It is not a scam. It is, in fact, a very smart opportunity. All right, guys. I hope you have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.